6 games have been losses.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, a game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this.
Bro, just do it on your phone.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. DeRozan and Johnson on the wings. Scola out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Joseph in at the guard position.
Solid work on the back
end. If you do it on your phone, it shows you what I'm doing now.
2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need.
If you do it on your phone, it shows you what I'm doing now. Don't be doing all that late
Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
Good stuff. Now I'm getting straight assists.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Nuggets in Denver.
The thing I took away from that game was just how dominant they were on the backboard.
Well, it would have been hard not to see how dominant they were based on the numbers. I mean, they just completely dominated the glass.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, wow,
nice tip in to salvage the points from the
ball. I got ball hunters today.
And those second chance points, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They do. And, guys, that's the last line of your defense there.
Everything
else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
That drops. Bucket's got his first
That's not fruity.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Screen by Valanciunas. And DeRozan kicks to Joseph.
Oh, he tried you.
Down low. And there's Scola on the assist from Joseph. Scola's got his first basket of the night.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Junior the pass to Lopez.
It's nasty.
Stevenson drives in. Here's Porzingis, and he goes in for the dunk.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Now, here's DeRozan.
Oh,
he had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And also,
what color your PS4?
So he showed some grit and determination.
What color your PS4?
And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 1.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Pass to Junior.
You got a Black Ops 3 edition.
Shoots from the elbow. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
You got to get a lot of
look here for DeRozan. No good on the 3.
What is called pit pot? You got to get a lot of picks. What you gonna say? You got to get a lot of steals. Yeah.
In transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down.
I got another steal.
Here's Junior, throws down the breakaway jam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. Floor's open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up.
So it's the Knicks now, following the miss by Luis Scola. Out to Anthony. Launches a 3.
Come on, Carmelo. Let's get it.
Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate.
Well, you stay eating some pizza.
Isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I'm gonna watch my own self. Oh, I'm gonna watch my own self play.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to his team. There was one thing he emphasized, getting a complete group effort on the offensive glass. He drove that point home very strongly. He also said that he loved their matchups in the low post and told his guys, get the ball into the post whenever they can. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket.
Hansbrough
dishes to a Flalo.
How you so tired?
Passes it to Junior. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight.
Don't you got more game?
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Patterson can't get it to go.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Junior the pass to Smith. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 6. There's the dish to Hickson. Cassell kicks to Ross. Uncovered.
He will get on that jump.
Rebound by Smith.
You go to sleep.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Junior. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And Patterson kicks to Hickson. Here's Cassell. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Earlier, we had a chance to talk with Freak about the importance of his family and family supports in the NBA. Even though Freak is having success on the court, you have to believe his family is most of it. After hearing that.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, NBA life is a challenge. Life in general is challenging. Ups and downs, twists and turns, specifically when you think about how young these guys are.
You say he put his nuts on a pillow.
The support of their family and loved ones is huge in giving them a foundation for long-term success.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store.
Someone said he put his nuts on the pillow. He rubbing them things. That boy getting freaky with it.
And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances.
Why you don't want to sit with you don't want to sit with balls
being? They've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Joseph in at the 1. And so here is New York. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Junior the pass to Gibson. The wide open look here for Anthony. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Nick play.
Screen by Valanciunas.
Wait, who trying to touch you? The baby?
And it's DeRozan missing. Well, it was Toronto.
How old he is?
Game against Memphis.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I bet them bitches.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And Stevenson's checked in for
all right, bro. It's about that time to turn up.
He's checked in for the Raptors.
But as we won it. Yeah, we won it. Let's get it, cuz. I don't got no turnovers.
Lets it go from deep, and that one's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness.
Oh,
really
I do got to turn over my fault.
All the assists they've racked up.
Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah.
Junior the pass to Gibson. And here's Anthony for 3. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Good stuff, Carmelo.
For a response.
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now, here's Patterson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
12-pound freak in the last matchup against the
poster him. Oh my God.
He ended with 10 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond
Broski.
the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. His play was a
said
big
I
part of
almost.
why their team was able to maintain their hot streak.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
I'm so close to getting that posterizer bag, bro.
5th in steals.
That Terrence
In
Ross,
points per
really.
game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to what you said, I mean, he stealthed like a ninja. You had the ball, now you don't. And you never saw him coming.
Yeah,
Now, here's DeRozan. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points
That's what I
a
was
game.
saying.
Here's Ross, and it's blocked
Get
by
that out of
Jimmy.
here, boy.
Slight rebound
What do you think
advantage
this
for
is?
them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here is Ross. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. To end the run. That one a tad
Of course
offline
he
to the
made
right,
that,
but
bro. They
drops
be
in for it.
cheating on this Hall of Fame
DeRozan's
jump,
got
bro.
5 points so far.
Who?
Kicks it to Stevenson.
Who, me?
Knocks it loose and stolen by Scola. Here's Johnson.
Oh!
That's a beautiful jam.
That boy
Forget
was
about
gone.
going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how Clark brilliant.
That boy got
throwdown.
the burner.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Here's Junior. Here's
In
Porzingis.
real life.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
Yo, brother.
the only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Is he naked?
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of
Why?
where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always
He
nice
free
to get
ball
off
it?
to a good start.
You tell
Something
me.
else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense
Why y'all
has
got
come
the
off
dog
the
free
fast
balling, bro?
Now, here's DeRozan.
That's
He has
flawed.
5.
Y'all got the baby
Unnecessary
free
to go
ball
to
it.
the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Raptors trail by 12.
That is funny, bro. Y'all got the baby
Jackson up
free
top.
ball it. Man don't even got no underwear
DeRozan,
on.
a good look. Another miss by DeRozan.
Nobody
This man
even
don't even-
close to him, and
Bruh.
he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Junior, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Oh.
And here is Ross. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. And the basket by Scola.
I bet
That's
he
a clean look
sooner,
they gave him there,
bro,
fellas.
bro, he gonna,
drains, though.
then he gonna start
On the
jerking
wing,
off, bro.
Williams.
Chill out,
To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
bro. Y'all gonna start looking at baby jerk off, bro. Y'all better put that man on some
I like
peppers.
that. That's got to be, though, a tough
They're gonna
pill
be like,
for the
oh,
defense
yeah,
to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt
That
you
man
with his
really gonna,
passing,
that man
and
gonna
right
start
there,
doing it. He be like,
does
oh yes,
damage
it's some
with his
naked
finishing,
already.
too.
Let's get it, cuz.
Toronto shooting
And
their
then
first
when
free
one of
throws
y'all
of the
bend over,
game.
he's gonna start trying to get with it. So y'all better
And he
tighten
can't
up.
get the first one. Hasbro's checked.
And
And so that's the end of the first half.
Antoine let him do it. Antoine let him do it.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Bro, my game froze again, bro.